I had like a great answer, and then just we're hype. Hopefully we can bring that into the next one.
Was RyaNoob from E United or what?
He's a
Um,
pro. I think he is on a United. He's fucking. He's on the enemy team once and smacked my ass.
hey.
And
Defend our own.
All right, so we go pink one. This is my starting strat.
Oh, I got
I kind of need P jump and
right
like
side stairs.
finish people off.
Lit.
We're playing mental. Yeah, just got signed. We're gonna go throw away our life. There's no need to run away there. Yeah, delaying my death doesn't make any sense. I consider myself dead, but now I'm gonna have a good timing on the flag guy, or a better timing than if how did I just shoot through my teammate there? So we're gonna, because we got 2 kills, I'm able to rotate through the middle of the map here. Usually I would recommend going back to flag, but because we got kills, like we can kind of do whatever we want. Still let us re up a little bit, make sure nothing weird happens. I think that was the first guy for the flag, so I can get some timing on this. Yep, he wasn't ready for it, and I don't have to kill the guy. Yep, my teammate kills him, but even if he didn't, oh no, even if he didn't, it was still a good play to just leave that guy and run the flag. Whew. Alright guys, save your ideas for after this game. I'm gonna continue doing the thing. Alright, so here I rotate back to flag. I don't know where the guy running the flag went. Oh, it looks like he died. I did not recognize that. But we're getting free kills. We don't really care about the take. We know how much damage the Dynamo Nade does. So even though it kind of sucks that we're getting takes, we're not scared of it. We're not gonna peek out to anyone else while it's happening. Yeah, that did a lot of damage. So we're just trying to live our life the best we can. This is getting awkward. 2 fresh dead. We're gonna kill the last 2 people. It's just a matter of time. The biggest thing here is, again, don't die. Like, that guy dies for free. The other guy's gonna die if we can find him. If he didn't run away. Sounds like he might have ran away. There he goes, he's dead. And so now I heard the last guy behind me. I'm just gonna try and isolate this 1v1 and hide from the second guy as he comes to kill me. There he is. And now the last 2 just spawned bridge. I'm gonna run this without dying. There's a grenade coming, I can dodge it. Alright, so one of my teammates dies. That means I have to stop this flag run. The question is when. I think it's gonna be. Oh shit, well, if I missed it. We're like, I'm gonna get nade shot like randomly, aren't I? Alright, so this is where we stop it. I was kind of just like listening for cues and I didn't hear any, so I didn't stop running it. Ooh, might have needed my teammate a bunch there, my bad. And as he gets the read, we go. Right, so we go back to Jin. I think Jin's probably the hit. Getting a little distracted talking to you guys. I think Jin's probably the best side to go. Like if you don't know where you're going, if you don't have a reason to go pink or through middle of the map, that you want to go through the Jin side. As he thrusts up, I'm gonna go get it. And as I'm getting it, trying not to have any random deaths, but that's not going too well for me. Go back to our side. I see that there's a guy running a flag. I gotta fuck with him so that he doesn't. Shoot at him a little bit, like scare him a little bit. Don't have to do much, just as long as the flag run doesn't start. And it gets a little bit slower. There it goes. He's still messing around in my base. He's still terrified of like anyone who could kill him right now. Now we kill this entire team. I just got a channel die to him, and well done. God, that was so fucking cool. So just get shots in the window. I gotta be careful about pink too, but I know the timing is that they don't have it. I'm gonna get back to our base as this is happening. I'm gonna trust that my 3 teammates are alive and they're gonna be able to get the flag out well enough. I see the last guy's pink too. They could spawn car behind my teammate, so I'm gonna be here and shoot over him. As I'm leading the flag in here, so I hear him taking damage, but just in case he's about to die, I'm ready to get the cap. Woo! Got him. Ah. Shoot. So again, every time that you'll see me like in the middle of the map, I'll lean towards our side, to Jin side, to Dynamo side, whatever you might call it. Even though I get like scattered here and I'm in the middle of pink one, I'm still gonna go back to my flag, back to Jin. I think that's probably like the way. It's my theory on how this game's played. This game type's played. Is that you just want to hold Dynamo side the entire game. There's a couple of reasons for that. It's a little bit too much to talk about casually. So just making sure I don't die. Like, that's the biggest thing that you'll notice throughout all my talks is like, I don't really look for fights. They kind of come to me. Like, even though I have a teammate in front of me, even though I like, in theory, you can get to your teammate. Like in the, I felt that in the transition to getting towards him, that I might have died. And I didn't want to take that chance. God, I don't know where this guy went. This is bad. So I'm gonna try and get into our base. I think I saw him in our base. No? What did I see? So again, leading the flag in and capping it. It's a big thing in Halo. So anytime that your team's running the flag and you can be like about 5 steps ahead of him, you'll recognize like as he's dying and be able to get in the position to take over the flag run. So I hear him regenning in our flag, and I know there's a second guy car. My teammates might be able to stop this, but I need to mess with these people in our flag. Ah, this is so bad. I can't do anything.
Enemy flags in allied hands. We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier.
I still hear him in our flag. Dude. Alright, I'm just gonna leave this guy now. He's gonna be sufficiently spooked. Oh, unlucky spawn by that guy for me.
The enemy carrier has revealed themselves.
Over there, hostiles in sight.
So again, focusing on staying alive, I'm just like trying to mess with them. There's not much I can do here. If I go suicide, it doesn't really help us. Oh, I did not think the guy got in. Oh, it's a different guy.
5 minutes remaining.
That's tough, but I think the biggest thing there is like, we're up at cap. We don't need to die to suicide for it. So the fact that I made the guy come back from our flag in order to cap that flag was kind of nice. So all my teammates are dead. I'm gonna try and hide in this spot and not get seen by the guy's car 2 or car 1. I heard him regen in car. Oh, what the? That guy was the Exorcist or whatever. Like from the Exorcist, like, oh.
Enemy Spartans are closing in.
But yeah, I heard him in car, so I knew to take a step to the left, but apparently that's not good enough. Here, my teammates are dead. I'm gonna hide here. Biggest thing is just to not take damage. Like my teammate's running out and it could get shot from top mid. And then as we're spawning, oh, I peeked a little too early and unluckily they were all 3 there, so I got punished. But as my teammates are spawning, that's when I want to take the battle. It's not before my teammates are spawning.
Active camo available.
So Kim was up. Holy shit, that went far.
We have eyes.
I'm gonna try and nade shot the flag guy here. Got him 1 shot. That should be good enough. Ah, I blew it. Oh my god, we blew it. Oh, we're just constantly blowing it. Alright, 3 dead though. There's a chance, Hold on. 4 dead, 4 dead. Spawn pink 1! Teammate's got it though. Teammate's got it, right? You got it. You got it. Can you get touched? Can you get it to me? I gotta lead the flag guy, Come on. So I see him coming up to ping 2. I'm gonna fight him in a second. But I'm not. Like, notice how I never take any direct fights if I can. Especially like at important times, like when the flag's out. In general, I'll just like peek, like jiggle them. And I think because of that I slowed 3 people down and we kept the flag. I mean, that might be a little bit too much to say that, but I think that in general playing like that is better. Playing to not take a 1v1 in crucial moments is what I mean. So I'm coming out pink. I know they're weak. I hate coming out pink because it always feels like there's nothing to do on the pink side of the map. And then I just rotate from the base and die. Just terrible. Just terrible. But we're up at cap, 2.5 minutes. I'm gonna spawn fridge here. I'm gonna go back to flag. Pick scatter and scatters up. So I want to go back to flag, but because I have scatter, I think I can make a play in the middle of the map here. Refresh and somehow that worked out perfectly for us. I'm gonna leave the last guy. I hear him getting shot at top mid, but I'm gonna start a flag run. This isn't too important to cap, but it's the idea of giving us the ability to cap it. Let's just see what happens while we're running this. And we're dying, and they're gonna get touched. This is a disaster. An absolute disaster on the sticks. Oh my god, we got it. Holy shit. Oh. And my teammates got the re after we killed up Florence.
Enemy flag returned.
But we were able to recognize it and get on the re for a quarter of a second. And get the re. So again here, teammate died. I don't want to take any fights right now that aren't like super close range. I see the guy. But the only reason like I'm thinking about taking this fight is because he overextended and he's at close range with us.
They have our flag. Take it back. The enemy carrier has revealed themselves.
So again, this whole time I'm not taking any damage. People are just like, if you notice, people are just like dying in front of me. I'm not really going out and killing them. Ooh, shit. This is just terrible timing.
Flag
Good read from teammates. Again, I'm gonna spawn fridge. I'm gonna go back to flag because that's how I think this game should be played.
Remaining.
There's a guy in our base. He's got a scatter. I think he died though. Oh, that should kill. So I'm really focusing on not dying here. I don't want to have a random death. I'm just not moving. Like anytime I get pushed, I just run away. Like I'm not fighting. I'm not trying to get a melee and get anything. I'm just living. Everything will be okay. Every little thing, it'll be alright if we just live. Oh no. I think I did enough, but maybe he's gonna clutch it up. Nah, he ain't clutching it up.
10 seconds.
Enemies on me. Over yonder. Above us.
So solid game.
Victory.
I think that, like, I had a 14 and 14 KD. It's a lot different from my last game where I had a 25 and 14 KD and a bunch of time. This one was more of setting my teammates up for success, where I'm trying to be in the right positions. I'm trying not to have bad deaths to make the game harder for my teammates, and I think that's what gives us the win there. There were a couple of bad deaths, but notice how I have like 1,500, 1,800 damage less than taken than my teammates, and even like the same amount of damage done. It wasn't that much, like, but it's about being in the right positions to set your team up for success.